Yeah. Yeah, Minnesota, you got put in the flagrant foul. Mainly your two stars of Anthony Edwards and Carlton Towns, because one, Ant Man, when you said what you said that you wanted Kyrie, you got Kyrie, and this is what Kyrie been doing. He's averaging 27.6 points per game in this series in the 3 games. He is shooting 52.5% for the series. He's shooting 43.7% from 3-point range, giving you 4 rebounds, 4.6 assists this series against the Minnesota Timberwolves. When Anthony Edwards said he wanted Kyrie, and Kyrie's giving him the business. And then you have Luka Doncic. Luka Magic is in full fruition, even on some bad knees right now. He's giving them 32.6 points per game this series, shooting 46.4% from the field, 40.6 from 3-point range, with 7.6 rebounds and 8.6 assists in this series alone. Okay, these two guys are literally combining for 60 points a game. Okay, let me do some math for you people who trying to figure out exactly what is that. So Kyrie's at 27.6 points per game, and Luka's at 32.6. So we're talking these two are combining for 60.2 points per game this series between Kyrie and Luka. Okay, these guys are shooting over 50% from the field. They are shooting over 40% from three. Okay, they giving you 11 boards a game with 13 dimes a game. I mean, what more do you need out of the Dallas Mavericks? You don't need more. But the problem is not with the Dallas Mavericks, it's with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Because y'all can see Anthony Edwards stats. 22 points per game, shooting 38.6 from the field, shooting 33.3% from 3-point range, 8.3 rebounds, I'm good with, 6 assists per game, which is I'm good with. So even though Ant-Man is trying to be that star, that face of the franchise, he's young. And the only problem that I have with him, he said he wanted Kyrie, and Kyrie bust his ass. Kyrie bust his ass. That's my only problem with Ant-Man. But Ant-Man is trying. He's trying his damnness. He just don't have no answers because Luka and Kyrie are different than anybody else Ant-Man has ever faced in the game of basketball. Okay? In the game of basketball, he's meeting two guys who are just different. There's nowhere else to put it. They're just different. All right? But if you notice below the little tagline that says for your problem Minnesota, it's mainly KARL-ANTHONY TOWNS. Why is it mainly KARL-ANTHONY TOWNS? So let me take that off the screen so you can see fully. KARL-ANTHONY TOWNS is only giving you 15 points a game. That man is shooting 27.7% from the field. He's 15 for 54 in this series. 15 for 54. Like, bruh. Matter of fact, let me go to the. He's shooting 13.3% from 3-point range because he's taking 22 threes and only made 3 of them. Why is your big ass taking 22 goddamn threes in a series when you ain't hitting a goddamn 3? You was 0 for 8 from 3-point range last night. Why is you shooting 8 3-pointers when you know you ain't making them? You're a 7-foot tall big man. Take your ass inside because ain't nobody on the Dallas team that's taller than you. Want to know my main problem with Minnesota? I don't even care what Anthony Edwards say he wanted Kyrie. Cool. I don't care. Competition. He wants to smoke. He got the smoke and he's learning firsthand. But KARL-ANTHONY TOWNS, who on the Dallas Mavericks team can match you? Who can stop you on Dallas? It should be nobody. 15 points again. That's it. That's it. The second best player on the Minnesota Timberwolves at one point in time was supposed to be the best guy on the Timberwolves because there was no Anthony Edwards. Now Ant-Man got there. He's the first of the franchise. 15 mother and father points a game. 15. Your ass want to shoot three. I ain't the best big man shooter there is. 3 for 22 from 3-point range. To the best big man shooter that ever stepped foot in the NBA. My ass. Oh, and by the way, you know what? Cool. I did forget that part. I forgot. That's the moniker he has been getting from a lot of fans that watches the NBA. That KARL-ANTHONY Towns is soft. Ant-Man's trying. He spoke about it. He's trying to walk the walk. It just ain't working now. It's just not working for Ant-Man in this. He talked the talk. He walked the walk against Phoenix. He talked the talk. He walked the walk against the defending champion Denver Nuggets. He talked the talk, and Kyrie's making sure he don't walk the walk, and Kyrie's doing a hell of a job right now. But KARL-ANTHONY Towns, oh my mother and father goodness. Oh man. I have no idea in the fathering world is Chris Finch doing with this team. Because what if I remember correctly, is there not a 6-man on that team? I mean, is that not a player on the Minnesota Timberwolves that won 6-man of the year? Does my memory serve me correctly? There's a guy on that team that won 6-man of the year, right? This year, this season, there's a Timberwolves that won 6-man of the year. Where the hell is Naz Reid at? Chris Finch, where's Naz Reid? Because at this point in time, between Rudy Gobert and KARL-ANTHONY Towns, they not showing up for you. They not. You got 2 7-footers and they can't do nothing against the Dallas Mavericks whatsoever. What? Naz Reid. Naz Reid gave you 14 points last night in 29 minutes. That man was 5 of 10 from the field, 1 from 5 from 3. That man in 9 less minutes did exactly what KARL-ANTHONY Towns did in the scoring department. Exactly what KARL-ANTHONY Towns did in the scoring department. He did more than what Rudy Gobert did in the same amount of minutes he got. That's game 3. I don't know, Chris Finch, what you need to do. But Naz Reid better be in that starting lineup because your ass and the Timberwolves' ass is on the line tomorrow night because it is game 4 and you're down 0-3. There's no injuries we can look at for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Okay. Nobody's missing from the Minnesota Timberwolves. Everybody's healthy. Y'all just getting y'all ass whooped. And any given fashion, the Dallas Mavericks feel like doing it because they got 2 guys in Luka and Kyrie who say that y'all wanted the smoke. Y'all gonna get the smoke. Matter of fact, let's go back to game 2 when it comes to Rudy Gobert. Who did Luka Doncic shoot that game-winning 3 on? Rudy Gobert, a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Who can do a damn thing against Luka? And that's how you lose game 2. At home, by the way. At home. Like, Chris Finch, you gotta do something. You gotta do something because playing both Rudy Gobert and KARL-ANTHONY Towns against the Dallas Mavericks ain't working at all. You getting smacked around. Game 1, Kyrie said, all right, Anthony Edwards said he wants the smoke. I'm going to come out here and bust 20 in the first half. All right, I did my part, but y'all forgot. I'm not the face of the franchise. That guy that's 77, named Luka Doncic, he's the face of the franchise, and he came out in the second half of game 1 and bust y'all ass. And that's how Dallas won game 1. And then game 2, Luka was like, I'm not losing this game. I just don't feel like losing to y'all. I really don't. And hit the game winner over your Defensive Player of the Year. And then last night, Luka and Kyrie said, we just going to go off together and both go for 30-30 and let KARL-ANTHONY Towns be the dumbass he is and stay out there and shoot some damn threes, which made it easy for PJ Washington and Derek Lively before he got injured and got free to go inside and say, hey, we can rebound. Rudy Gobert and all that. They is punking y'all. Y'all getting punked by the Dallas Mavericks. And Anthony Edwards, no matter how hard he try, he's only one man. That's one superstar going against 2. And the 2 is dominating his ass. He need help. But without KARL-ANTHONY Towns being so soft to go inside and use his damn height to make easy buckets instead of shooting some damn threes, maybe the Minnesota Timberwolves won't be in this damn problem. But there are. Yeah, oh my gosh. KARL-ANTHONY Towns, 3 for 22 from the 3-point range, and he want to be the best big man shooter in the world.